Hello, I am Danielle Howell, and I am going to tell you a bit about content governance and how, if applied to your site correctly, it can really make a world of difference. So, of course, the first question that you may have is content governance. What exactly is it? And I'll say this, it is three very basic ideas. First, relevance. Second, high valued information. And third, easy navigatable. People want nothing to do with things that are of no importance. And with a college website, every single thing within it should be important and relevant. Also, if a site isn't easy navigatable, it will not be used. And one difficult task that you do have with having a college website is the amount of information that needs to be put within it. But if it's not easy navigatable, as I said, it will not be seen or used. Not having a well thought out governance strategy is a definite path to disaster. Let's take a look at some of the basic steps to achieving content governance. First, it would be the request step. This is when you sit and really ask yourself and your colleagues, what is the purpose of our site here? Why do we want these people to come to our site? Well, for you, you want them to be interested in your school. Doesn't matter if they attend, they might attend, or if they are the parent of someone attending. The site is going to be a direct correlation to the school, so it's important that it is perfect. Create. With the purpose in mind, think of the best way to execute the site. It is important to remember to stay true to the ultimate goal. Attract people to the school. Get people to want to come to the school. Manage. Go through the request and create stages. Ask yourself, am I staying true to that vision? Is this making people want to come to this school? And then finally, retire. If things aren't following the overall purpose, simply get rid of them. They are no longer needed. Let's take a closer look into the request stage here. Begin to think about content of the site. Decide which aspects will better promote the school. Ask yourself, is this going to work? Yay or nay? And it's important to know the ownership of the site. People should be able to know that right away. Create. When beginning to lay out the site, make sure the original vision is always in mind. So for you, you want to attract people to the school. With each click, a person should become more attracted. Continue to review the site in its entirety to make sure that this happens. Manage. This is when you go through the content of the site with a very fine-tooth comb. The site needs to be checked on a constant basis to make sure the material is relevant. If there are any changes that occur within the university, the site should reflect that. If the price of tuition went up, the site needs to know. If the CAF is closed for a week, the site needs to know, because the site is the direct correlation from the school to the people. Audit. Ask yourself, does this content represent our school well? And finally, make sure the ownership is still properly expressed. So the retire stage, the last stage, anything that didn't make it through the audit stage, where you ask yourself, is the content of the site representing our school well? If it doesn't make it through that stage, it isn't good enough to be on the site. Don't be afraid to get rid of it. Things that are not relevant are not necessary. People want new. If it's not new, they don't want it. And being a college site, as I said before, you hold a lot of weight. You have to make sure that things are constantly updated. So, with all that being said, the little content governance on your site, people will be very happy. They'll know where things are, they'll know things are updated, and you'll have a better chance of meeting your goals. Thank you.